All right, so here we are getting ready to go round one. Sphere Open, September 29th, 2023, $2.3 billion, and the first live sporting event to be held inside, of course, is a UFC live event.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. But oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor. Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Nurmagomedov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
In the half guard.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood...
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest...
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. The ground strikes starting to pile up. So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful in doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
30 seconds to go here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Round one winding down here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strike, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nurmagomedov's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. Big power shot there.
That was snuck in. Nice strike. Nice shot there by the champ.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh! Oh, he's wobbled now. Nurmagomedov's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that bar. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. And now he's got the back. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it would...
Oh, he's got his back. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten them out and just go for the finish.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
2 minutes to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Busy on the ground.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good. Doing fine. Stay relaxed. Please.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Work, come on, I'm standing up, it's work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Scramble.
30 seconds to go in the round. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Great submission defense.
Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay
Final seconds here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Got his guard pass.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Nurmagomedov's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Side control now. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Just gotta be careful here.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
He passes the half.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Switch your pace and get the side control.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Take a deep breath.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock.
All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, so this one goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage, and Daniel, we will re-rack some of the replays here. A lot of damage sustained and a lot of swelling in that facial area.
You know, his toughness should never be questioned after watching this. Every time he got hit on that swollen part, you knew the pain that he must have felt. But hats off to his opponent for causing this damage and making sure he kept going to that area in order to get this fight stopped.